So, as we're all very much aware, we are living through a chopped man epidemic, and there's a big shortage of baddies. It's gone so bad to the point that, like, if I see an attractive man, it genuinely makes my day. I was walking on the sidewalk earlier, and I saw a cute guy in his car, so I waved to him, and he smiled back at me. And obviously, he drove away after that. But I was like, oh my God, a cute guy? This was at 6:50 p.m. It's 7:17, and I'm still like, oh my God. And I feel like this is going to power me through my evening. Like, wow, I actually saw an attractive man today. Like, diamond in the rough, needle in the haystack. Seriously.
A few moments later.
So as we're all very much aware, we are living through a chopped man epidemic.
As you guys are aware, we're living in a chopped man epidemic.
That girl who said that there's a chopped man epidemic, she forgot the rules. You don't make fun of nobody's looks unless you drop dead gorgeous, and even then, you better have some witty remarks on the cuff. Scarlett Johansson could call me ugly, and I'd be like, I know your hammer-toe Flintstone feet ass ain't.
So as we're all very much aware, we are living through a chopped man epidemic.
Comment section of that video was brutal. I could comment on her looks, but I don't need to, because everything that I'm thinking about saying was already said in the comment section.
This is actually one of the most diabolical videos on TikTok. I like to call this the chopped man epidemic incident. So basically, this girl right here behind me decided to record a video of herself saying that we're in a chopped man epidemic. Basically, long story short, in the video, she just yaps about how all men are chopped these days and about how there's a quote-unquote shortage of baddies. Before I show you the comment section, I am going to give you a warning because this is one of the most brutal comment sections I've ever seen in my life. This person took the time out of their day to draw this girl, take a photo of it, and then upload it onto a TikTok comment. He's basically implying that she looks easy to draw. Bro, TikTok actually needs to remove the comment photo feature. Like, this is so bad. Like, each frame you pause is just a crazy image. I actually have a theory about this video. I think this girl is like literally just trying to rage bait. Like, there's no way she filmed this and just looked at herself and thought it was okay to post. Like, she literally did this with no makeup and a face full of pimples. It's like she was just trying to piss people off or something. I don't want to give this girl any hate, so y'all can go search up the video for yourself. But to whoever this person is, you need to reevaluate yourself.
So as we're all very much aware, we are living through a chopped man epidemic.
Well, to be perfectly fair, I'm sure that there's a lot of guys out there that are, at this very moment, saying the exact same thing about the number of attractive women out there.
And there's a big shortage of baddies.
Shortage of baddies. Ah, yes. For those who aren't quite familiar with the phrase, that is basically slang for a shortage of good-looking gentlemen.
It's gone so bad to the point that, like, if I see an attractive man, it genuinely makes my day.
I can see how that would happen, but what a person considers to be attractive really comes down to a person's preference and what they happen to find attractive. But statistically, and depending on which statistic a person chooses to look at, the most conservative being that only around 1 to 2% of the population is considered to be very good looking, while around 7 to 8% of the population is considered to be conventionally attractive. So the odds are not exactly in anyone's favor.
I don't think a man needs to be cute. We can agree on height and these other things, but like, she wants men to be cute. So you've seen how, like, if you check the video, the original video, the comment section, like, they are bashing her. But even her, I think she has a thick skin, because, I mean, she's also responding to some of the comments. She's actually made other videos addressing the comment section. So I think, in my opinion, I think she was ready for this kind of scenario. She knew that men are going to respond. And that's the reason why she's not having a meltdown, you know? So now, let's check out some of the other videos where women come to her aid. These are women that read the comment section and now they decided to make their own videos too. Let's check out.
The craziest thing about the war going on against the chopped man epidemic girl is that she's actually quite beautiful. Hello? She's actually quite beautiful. Like, actually, dare I say, more than conventionally attractive. But you guys are brain-rotted gooner freaks. And proving her point. You're proving her point. All you guys do is goon. You goon to weird-looking alien plastic surgery, messed-up-looking porn stars on Twitter, or freaky little anime characters that look like they're 5 years old. But actually, if my sister was reincarnated as a slime, the character is 14,000 years old, so technically she's over 18. Normal human women don't have lips so big they look like they could explode if you chewed too hard, and a nose so small that you can't even breathe. Okay? Sorry, you guys are just weird gooner freaks and you don't know how to get off to a normal looking woman because you're so used to weird shit on the internet. And you don't have any hobbies. And the craziest thing is women's standards are a lot lower than you think. All you have to do is maybe go to the gym a little bit, take a shower, and have a nice haircut. And guess what? There are cures to male baldness. There are so many cures to male baldness. You don't have an excuse. Get some rosemary oil, get a scalp massager, and get on Rogaine. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, they're hating us for things we can't control. Yeah, you can control male baldness. You can control your beer belly, and you can control your off-putting, strange personality that you have because you don't have hobbies. So figure it out. And I bet you guys are going to come in my comments and be like, well, you're chopped too. I'm not. I'm very hot, baby. And you don't have to tell me I'm ugly, because I know I'm not.
There's a chopped man epidemic. Wow, calling yourself hot, wow, looking like. That is crazy. So, she's even chewing her gum. You've seen how she's chewing her gum. It's quite a bit irritating, I must say. And, if we look at this cosmetic surgeries that are done around the world, you see that 98 or 99% of those cosmetic surgeries are women doing them. Why is it that women are the ones that feel the need to change how they look? Because women are insecure about how they look. The reason why even these women are attacking the men that are in the comment section is because when you tell a woman that she's not pretty, they're ugly, it's like the greatest insult you can ever tell a woman, you know. They will live with it for most of their life when you call them ugly. They will live with it. Call a man ugly. Nothing. You know, we are ugly. Yeah. You call us ugly, you call us short, you do all this kind of stuff, you know, but that doesn't touch us. It's only when you call a man or you bash them for being broke that they'll get touched. To some extent, they'll get motivated to make some money.
I'm in the war on the side of the chop man epidemic girl. She's right. Y'all are ugly, you don't put effort into your appearances, you don't have hobbies, and you expect women to want you. And you're gonna screenshot pictures of me and her while she's talking in an effort to make her feel ugly, when in reality, you would cry of happiness if me or her or any of the women in her comment section touched you with a 10-foot pole. Why? Because you're a virgin. And let me make one thing clear. I'm not saying this applies to every single person who might disagree that there's a chop man epidemic. All I'm saying is, men didn't used to have to put that much effort into having an actual personality because they had a bank account. And until the 1980s, women couldn't own those. We couldn't even own our own businesses until the 90s. So you have to put more effort into being an actually cool person in order for people to want to spend time with you. Going and calling every woman you see that you don't like ugly isn't doing your track record any favors. Go read a book or something. I don't know, play a game.
Chopped men epidemic? This looking like a chopped society. The people screaming about how everybody's ugly nowadays. A-list contenders. No, I'm average at best to a lot of women, so what you won't see me do is walk up into the function saying what a fine woman at when there's no fine dude to be found. The difference between confidence and ego. You can be happy and comfortable with the way you look, think you look good yourself, but do you fit the beauty standard to call other people ugly? That's where you gotta ask that question. I'm walking around with a Dragon Ball Z shirt and some ripped open headphones. I like the way I look, I don't care. But y'all try to find excuses, and when I say y'all, I'm talking about these individuals, not women. These individuals. Like this girl trying to defend the original girl by saying anybody who calls her ugly is just corn addicted, because somehow she can call people ugly and it's okay, but somebody calls her ugly, then it must be something else. She gives her the most backhanded compliment saying y'all are just used to people with these nice bodies, these nice faces. Y'all don't know what a regular girl looks like. Like, you're giving her the most backhanded compliments you can give her. And this girl tried to jump the gun by saying, oh, y'all are going to take a bad picture of me to call me ugly after this video. You're acting like that's crazy. You're calling people ugly, so of course people are going to take pictures of you to call you ugly. Yeah, they would do that if you're pretty too. I'm not going to be disingenuous. They will call you ugly no matter what if you have an opinion that they don't like. But if you're at least semi-self-aware, you can admit that you're not on a level to call everybody else ugly and you're like above them somehow. There is no men chopped epidemic, woman chopped epidemic. We're all chopped. You're simply finding your crowd and surprised that they look like you.
Okay, I think in my opinion, it's just a bunch of women that are lonely. Men are not approaching them. If you heard in the first clip there, if you go back, the first clip there, you hear she even talks about her seeing an attractive guy, you know, and she used the word cute. Since when men did they have to be cute? She used the word cute. Sometimes I think it's reverse psychology how women do this kind of thing. Sometimes this could be she could be lonely, and then they will lie on that they have higher standards. You get guys. She can't get a boyfriend. She can get men to approach her, and then she'll just lie on, oh, you know what? My standards are higher. Why is it that they're not so good looking women that bash other people for not looking so good or for not being beautiful? Why is it that it's the broke people that want to bash other people who are broke? Guys, thanks for watching, and look out for part 2 because she has other videos where she's doubling down on the same and she's responding actually to the comments. So look out for part 2.